I've had exactly one good experience backing a Kickstarter. And that was. I think the secret to success was that he raised more money than he needed. Then invested that money into improving rather than expanding the game. Warning bells always go off in my head when I see anyone massively surpass their target. Either they just didn't understand what it would cost to make the game in the test may the skills be with you day Star Wars logo shirt, or they have no idea how to scale and will burn through all of it trying to make the game that will change the industry as we know it. Also, I guess Broken Age was fine, even though they only delivered half the game. Test may the skills be with you day Star Wars logo shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies tee for men and women's. V-neck. Tank top. Jesus. That's one heck of a write-up. I didn't read it all but thanks for your tale. Heard horror stories like this about Kickstarter for ages but luckily never been a part of one. Thank you. It was my way of thanking this sub for sharing all of their stories and test may the skills be with you day Star Wars logo shirt. Like why there weren't more third-party makers of miniatures for WH-40K. Or why there was a sudden dearth of materials for the Shadowrun tabletop at one point. Or learning how huge Nancy Drew games can be and what was going on there. Etc. Official test may the skills be with you day Star Wars logo sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. I backed this boondoggle but had just followed the KS updates so thanks for the write-up. Based on those alone, I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna see anything from it back in 2015. I wish I could say that's the only KS game from 2013 I backed that is supposed still being worked on. But Cryamore has a pretty similar story to this. Although way less hyped. I'm in the same boat as. They also made a game separate from its Kickstarter, too. But the main project is still being worked on. Though the last update has shown a test may the skills be with you day Star Wars logo shirt. Great story and well written. Thanks for the hard work. Other products.